is a strong character.
All right, what's going on, guys? And yeah, so we are back for the Chad video, and he's probably the one that I'm least excited for because I feel like I'll be able to use him the least. But we're going to discuss him either way just because I do think that he's someone worth talking about. So, obviously he has Captain Killer. He ended up getting Captain Killer and Sternritter Killer. Standard full screen, third strong attack. I actually don't even know what his second and first does. We'll check that out in a bit when we check the stats and skills. But he does have the booster skill when it comes to his boost, which is really, really nice. The only thing that I'm kind of like annoyed with is he has booster, but he has Captain Killer. I kind of wish... I get for PvP, like Brave Battles, Captain Killer is definitely better, but we already have Yuha, who is a Captain Killer with booster, so for like guild quest purposes, I would have liked this character to have like a Spada Killer to go along with the Sternritter Killer, because Sternritter weak can still be really, really annoying, especially to those that were unfortunate and didn't pull Yamamoto or didn't have the opportunity to pull Yamamoto. So like having a booster for Sternritter week is going to be incredibly good, especially for those that are running Tatsuki, the free-to-play Sternritter Killer that can is she a Quincy Killer or Sternritter? I actually forgot what killer she had. Let me pull this up over here. Tatsuki. Oh, the human killer, but she still gets the times I forget even how much the multiplier is. Times 3, I think. The times damage for actually having a killer in that stage, so I think that that's good. Bro, can you like unhighlight it? You know, I'm not even using that screen. It's triggering my PTSD, bro. If Ichigo is fighting, I'll help out. Okay, I can't wait. If I hear that voice, I'll be so happy. I hope I hear it, right? I like it though. I can't wait to hear it. I was like, bro, watch me get completely railed on this banner. All right, so Captain Sternritter Killer, damage reduction 16%. He is a human, which is pretty good for content like Brave Battles, just because there's not really many people with, there's literally nobody with human killer that's running Brave Battle unless someone's using Tatsuki for some god-awful reason. Let's actually check out his skills. His first strong attack is going to be standard lunge, 625 hits. Wait, whoa, vortex. Nani yatendayo? What? Whoa. Hold up, what the? Oh, that's cool. All right, so it's like a no shot. He vacuums them in, bro. He kills them in two shots. All right, so it's pretty much kind of like a shoulder thrust lunge. Oh, that's dope. Yeah, like it's like a full punch into like shoulder thrust. I like that. All right, cool. But that's definitely an interesting one. 625 max hits question mark step 1 5 hits status vortex. That's so weird, bro. Second strong attack is going to be the 800 AoE distant second strong attack with the team boost max hits. It looks like it's just question marks. Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Standard full screen third strong attack. Okay, so let's just get right into it. Booster of 30%. He doesn't have a bruiser, which is kind of unfortunate, but he does have that damage to enemies not afflicted by an ailment plus 100%. This is pretty much the equivalent of having bruiser plus 100%, except the better part of this is that if you do run him with bruiser links, as well as like full stamina damage boost links, which he doesn't heal, so running him with normal attack damage like 25 links across the board will actually scale a lot better because of this. Because like, let's assume that he had a bruiser of plus 100%, right? Times 100. Let's actually do this. Chad, 100% damage, bruiser 100%, flurry plus 1. I'm not going to calculate in boost because boost can vary wildly depending on your focus, depending on your attack, depending on your links, depending on your stuff. But I'm just going to take baseline damage, right? And let's just assume that you're giving him 75% NAD links as well as 25% full stamina damage boost from your T20 skill, right? Let's just assume that you're running that, even though you're probably going to get hit right away because he doesn't have invincibility, he doesn't have barriers, and a lot of people are running Pierce Barrier now if you're going to take him into Brave Battles. So times this, times, we're going to take the Bruiser plus 100%, right? So 2.75, that's 275%, excuse me, that's 175% Bruiser if we're adding the NAD links, times 1.25, times 2, because flurry. So you'll see here that the Bruiser plus 100% is going to get a baseline damage of 687.5. Now, let's take that and change it up a bit. The formula would actually be times 1.75 for the Bruiser 75% times 1.25. But we're actually going to multiply it by 2 now. Yeah, we're going to multiply it by 2 now because we have plus 100% damage that scales separately. So times 2 again for the Flurry plus 1. Boom. And you'll see here that the damage difference between these two is really kind of, it doesn't seem like very large, but it makes a significant difference, right? 27% extra damage because this is a separate skill than Bruiser plus 100%. All right, so this was Flurry, let's assume that we didn't get this and we got Flurry plus 2 instead. Actually, oh, hold up, I want to keep this. Let's assume it was Flurry plus 2 instead of the Bruiser, instead of the 100% damage that he actually got, right? So let's take this times 1.75 times 1.25, multiply this by 3. And you'll see here that this plus 100% damage is pretty much like the equivalent of him ending up getting Flurry plus 3? Plus 3? Or plus 4? He big dick damage, all right? So you'll see here that if he got Bruiser plus 100%, it would have scaled better than his Flurry plus 2 if he didn't get any Bruiser at all. But times 3. Hold on, I feel like I did my math wrong. I'm making sure. Let me make 100% sure I did my math right. 100 times 1.75 times 1.25 times 3 for Flurry. Yeah, okay. Interesting. So the Bruiser 100% and Flurry plus 1. Oh, duh, because you're getting, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Never mind. Okay, never mind. That makes more sense. Yeah, Flurry plus 3 without any Bruiser or whatever versus Bruiser 100% is like the equivalent of doubling your damage. That makes sense. Okay, so 656. So you'll see here that Flurry plus 2 actually is worse than getting the plus 100% damage. And the fact that this character also gets Guard Break as well as hidden enemy. So he has a built-in Zeta Ball. He has Guard Break. He has Pierce Barrier built into him, so you can build him like barriers plus like full stamina damage boost or low stamina damage boost if you want to do that. At half stamina only, decrease damage reduction minus 50%. Maybe I'd give him dodge or something. Prevent last ditch survival. Okay, so very, very good for Brave battles in general because you get the damage reduction minus 50% that'll scale differently and separately than the damage reduction 16%. Berserker 60% with damage to enemies not afflicted by an ailment plus 100%. Like this character unironically got Frenzy, right? Because of the damage to non-afflicted enemies. Like if we take a character, let's take a character with Frenzy from, I want to say 2020, because 2020 was a really, really good year for characters in general. So let's do this and let's type in Frenzy. Let's take a good character, but not a great character. Let's take like let's take a character without status ailments. That was just like, it's like, oh, he's pretty good. Let's take Grimjaw. Yeah, let's take Grimjaw. Yeah, we're taking Grimjaw, boys. Let's take Grimjaw. Okay, so let's take. I feel this is gonna be kind of dirty. I'm not gonna lie. Keep in mind, Grimjaw does have Havoc 20%. All right, I'm not saying that he's gonna be a better SP character than Grimjaw. I gotta say that, otherwise people are gonna get freaking triggered. Frenzy plus 1, Berserker 40%. And weakened defense, right? Yeah, I'm not gonna calculate Soul Bomb. That's irrelevant to me. Boom. Chad, he's gonna be getting Flurry plus 1, Bruiser 60%, damage 100%. Like that alone is literally just like, there you go. Wait, hold up. Did this Grimjaw not get Guard Break? Oh, that's gonna be dirty, bro. Oh, he didn't get Guard Break either. You tell me Chad unironically is a better SP character than this Grimjaw? That's nuts. I'm gonna get flamed, bro. I'm gonna get flamed. I don't care. Whatever. Oh yeah, and he has booster too, bro. All right, we're not gonna take that into account. So Berserker 60%. Stupid, bro. This is so stupid. This is the stupidest thing I've ever done, bro. All right, times 1.6 times 2. So like 320. Oh, hold up. This is the dumbest. This is dumb, bro. This is okay. Let's assume that we're doing 8 Senkaizen links as well as the SAR 1416 link and the Chad link, right? So full stamina damage boost 86%, 20% Berserker from the Senkaizen. Let's calculate that in. I think that'll be more fun. Let's clear that times 100 times 1.86 times 1.2 for the Berserker times times 2. No, it'll be times 1.8 for the Berserker. Damn, I'm already screwing this up. So this is Berserker. This will go to 80%. Yeah, because he has Berserker 60%. Okay, so that'll go to 80%, and this will go to 60, along with the full stamina damage boost. So 100 times 1.86 times 1 times 2 times 1.8. 100 times full stamina damage boost, 100% damage boost that he naturally gets if they're not status element, plus 1.8 for the Berserker 80. Okay, that's it. 669. Okay, Grimjaw. Now, Grimjaw will get Frenzy. He will get Berserker 60%. Then he will get times 1.86. Boom. And you'll see here that Grimjaw actually deals less damage than this Chad in terms of his strong attacks. Now, I'm not saying Chad is better than SP characters with only Frenzy +1 and a relatively low Berserker. I'm just saying. This Chad, for PvE content, is unironically going to be pretty damn good. I'm not saying build him as an SP build, but you kind of could. You could actually unironically run him with I don't want to say gold chappies, I mean, excuse me, I don't want to say gold pupples, Yukis. I'm not saying do that, because obviously he has booster, so his focus is going to be incredibly important. But like running him with gold chappy combo with like a strong attack damage item, unironically might actually be pretty good. You could run him with normal attack damage items. If he's clearing content just fine with his nat, like if he's one-shotting people, you can probably swap out that normal attack damage item or the hollow bait for like a strong attack damage item, and his strong attacks will unironically might actually kill some people with his first strong attack. So that's really, really cool to see. And the fact that he's not locked into keeping his full stamina damage boost means that plus 100% bruiser that's like separate, right? The damage to enemies not afflicted by status ailment will be staying in place. That's really, really good. Overall, I do like this Chad. He's probably the one that I'm least excited for, just because Uryu's like a better farmer, and like anything that I can cut down from my like grind time from farming is always nice. And Ichigo it's Ichigo, right? Like I love Ichigo. It is what it is. I'm gonna hope that I can get this Ichigo 5/5. I have one move source, but I don't have many orbs. I don't know how deep I can afford to go on this banner, just because like I have a lot of stuff going on in real life, but we'll see how it goes. But I'm gonna leave it at that. As Grano, catch up with me, stay blessed. Let me know how you guys think about this Chad. Like I said, when it comes to these types of videos, I read all the comments on it. I want a genuine perspective on what you guys think about these characters, because I actually think that this is pretty damn cool that it's like they're making these Brave Battle characters also completely useful in PvE content. And they did that with Yuha. I think they did a good job with Yuha. My only issue with Yuha is just that he's a little too I feel like he's a little too tuned for Brave Battles. Yeah, I feel like he's a little too tuned for Brave Battles, but they gave him Guard Break, right? They gave him the booster, they gave him a relatively high Berserker as well, and he has some status ailments, and he has Drain on his stuff, so he's actually a really good autoer outside of that too. So, Poise, do you get Poise? Yeah, you definitely got Poise. You better have gotten Poise. I'm gonna slap the hell out of you. Yeah, Poise, Star Power Up item +2 in Arena. That's pretty good. What'd you get? They didn't give you any Arena skills? Interesting. Yeah, it's cool that they're giving Arena skills now a little more often than just making one Arena character. Alright, but yeah, that's pretty much my overall thoughts when it comes to this Chad. I'm glad that we finally got 1,000-year Blood War Chad. It's been a long time coming, to be honest. Like 2017, it all comes full circle, ain't it? And it's been 5 years since Since it that damn bro, it took him 5 years since the release of the first 1,000-Year Blood War banner to come out with the 1,000-Year Blood War Chad, and people are complaining that we're getting Chad. That's crazy. Y'all racist. Maybe not you, but some of y'all.